Doing sports talk worldwide with news from the NBA. So y'all check this out. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know anyway, but the big trade happened a day and a half ago was your boy Kyrie Irving going to the Boston Celtics. Trade to the Boston Celtics. And it was a trade that needed to happen. We all know Kyrie Irving wanted to leave Cleveland. He wanted to stop being Robin. Dude wants to be Batman, right? All right, he's been there for 5 years playing with LeBron, and it's time to go be the main man in the show. Cool, right? You know, everybody can do what the hell they want to do, basically. Pretty sure people in Cleveland are not too happy about it, but us as just NBA fans, it didn't matter either way, as far as I'm concerned. Now, both teams, I think, did well in the trade. Well, let's just talk Kyrie. Kyrie, right now, he's going to have a little pressure, guys, because he wanted out. So he has to produce when he's up in Boston right now. Boston is probably expecting very good things from this man. Now, Kyrie Irving is one of the top 5 players in this league. You probably won't hear him in the conversation, but he is. This guy has immaculate ball handling skills. Can finish with either hand on the glass against. Doesn't matter who's there. Awesome player and shoots threes at a very, very, very high clip. So he's definitely a scoring machine. He'll play defense when he sees Steph Curry. For some reason, he's going to play D against Steph Curry. So, a very, very good player. I would say elite. When you're talking about the top 15 players of the league, then we're going to go on and give them the elite stamp. So, if the man wants out of Cleveland that bad, you're going to have to accommodate him at some point, right? So, it's all good. Let's see what happens when he gets into to Boston. And like I say, he's going to have a little pressure, right? Now, moving over to Boston, they had to get rid of Isaiah Thomas, right? Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, and a first-round pick from Brooklyn, I think they got it from. So you got rid of Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, and a first-round pick. So Cleveland will be just fine. They will be just fine. Because you're looking at, let's just stop it at Isaiah Thomas, for those who don't know. Isaiah Thomas averaged 30 points a year last year, 30 points a game last year, right? 30 points a game. Now, Isaiah Thomas is a kind of guy where, I would probably keep him in my organization just for the fact, when a casual fan comes to the basketball game, let's just say we went and we picked up Raj from the Big Bang Theory. He just got out of India, right? Dude been watching cricket his whole life. He comes to a basketball game because you got to force him. You can probably get him to go to a baseball game because it's similar to cricket. But the basketball game, you force him to come. Say, come on, man, I'm going to show you what basketball is all about. So he walks in there, and, he's looking at the game. And Isaiah Thomas is one of those guys where, he's going to say, hey, that guy's very little, isn't he? Right? He say, yeah. Well, it's the object of the game to put the ball in the hole, the basket, right? He's like, yeah. Well, this little guy is very productive. Don't you agree? And that's what's going to happen. Because people that are not basketball connoisseurs and hardcore fans are going to be like, this little guy is doing something really awesome against these big guys. Because little guys that under 6 feet don't average 30 points in the NBA. You might get 30 points a time or two. I'm not saying that. But you're not averaging 30 points unless your name is Nate Archibald. And I'm going back to when TVs just turned color, the 70s. It just turned color. It was black and white. Bigfoot footage. We're almost back there with Oscar Robinson when he done his stuff. Right? So you're talking about a very small guy that done something extraordinary, averaging 30 points and doesn't look like he's going to slow down. Now, so that's not bad to get for Kyrie Irving. Right? We're talking about the guy finished 5th in the MVP race. And we had a real good MVP race. Y'all remember the name? First of all, Westbrook should have won, which shouldn't have been that close. But James Harden was right behind him. And everybody was talking Kawhi Leonard. And LeBron, he was there before everybody got there. Because he's in the voting every year. Right? And so he was 5th, right after those guys. Right? So you're talking about an awesome little guy here. Okay? So that's who Cleveland got. And Jay Crowder is a defensive juggernaut. And they got the nerve to get a first-round pick. So Cleveland will be just fine as well. There you have it. And first of all, both of y'all playing in the East. So they'll be just fine, both teams. I think the trade is just good. You know, you get a disgruntled guy out, let him do his thing. He's going to have pressure following him. You get somebody in here who's a bona fide scorer, and I think the people in the crowd will love him because he's small. He's doing something extraordinary, having this many points, being that small. So everybody gonna be happy up in here, right? So I am looking forward to see what's gonna go down. Now, when you're talking about the East, I'm pretty sure you know Cleveland's gonna be there because LeBron's there. They're gonna be in the running, one of the favorites, and Boston's gonna be one of the favorites. But you're hearing it from me. I'm looking at Milwaukee. Right? I was looking at them last year already, but there's always somebody. One of their top two guys is always hurt. If Milwaukee stays healthy with Antetokounmpo, your boy Jabari Parker, who's gonna come back with a vengeance, and Middleton's gonna play the whole year this year. That alone, with Brogdon playing, it was a rookie last year, right? Brogdon is no joke. He's an under the rim guy, but very, very intelligent. I'm thinking Milwaukee winning the East, or definitely second, third seed. They won't be past the third seed, barring injury. So that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, Kyrie Irving over to Cleveland, over to Boston. Isaiah Thomas and Jay Crowder going to Cleveland. Let's see how that works out. Doma Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm about to here, y'all.